How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps out, means a ton. We're blowing past 100, on the way to 200. Let's keep it rolling. So, getting into it, we had Brook do a little bit at the end of this last chapter. Well, not the very end, but close enough. Chapter 1021. Now, he played a kind of side role during Robin's fight with Black Maria. I want to know what Brook is going to do in Onigashima. What is his role? Because I finally realized Brook really hasn't taken any damage yet. I don't remember a single scene in which Brook took an actual, damaging blow from anybody so far in Onigashima. Brook might be the cleanest person on this entire floating Skull Island right now. So, that makes me think, and on top of the fact that he really hasn't done a whole lot yet, that makes me think that we're going to get more from Brook. At least, we better. Because I don't want him to go completely wasted in Onigashima. So, I have a couple ideas as to what Brook could do for the rest of his time, considering he's clean and everybody else is, well, not. First, and probably my least favorite idea, well, my very least favorite idea is his character just gets wasted for the runtime of Onigashima. That would be very sad. But after that, an actual idea that is my least favorite out of the three that I have is he runs cleanup duty. Now, Brook is very fast. He can get around very quickly. So, this is an easy thing for him to do. Go from fight to fight, helping out the scabbards, if not even going to those fights, because you don't really want to interrupt those fights, but going around to all the fodder and just taking out as many of Kaido's numbers as possible, not the numbers, but his number of people, as many of them as possible, while stopping the bleeding on our numbers as much as possible. That just sets us up better for the long run, the end game, which we're getting pretty close to anyway, but you know what I'm saying. So, that's a possibility. He could just run cleanup for everybody. This is something that would be very useful, but I don't think it would be very exhilarating for Brook fans. The second idea I have is a little bit more fun. And who is Brook to the Straw Hats? The musician. Who is Apu for the Beast Pirates? The musician. Yes, he could fight Apu. Now, just bear with me for a second. Apu, we last saw, I believe, was telling some fodder to go attack Chopper because he was trying to make the antidote. Well, X-Drake and Hyogoro were in the way. This was after Zoro had cut him, got the antidote, X-Drake picked him up, chomped him, so he did get back up after the slice and chomp, but I don't think we know what happened to him after that scene right there. Have we seen him again? I can't remember. I can't remember if Apu is down and out right now. If he is, go down below and let me know. Even if he is, it's fine, he can get up. We need musician versus musician. Now, I know there's other people that are sitting there like, hey, Apu is a supernova. He may not be that high up on a lot of people's lists. He's not that high up on my supernova tier list. But anyway, he is a supernova. Brook is not really on the level of supernova. Yes, this is true. However, Apu has his fruit that I feel like he really heavily relies on. And what happens when you can't hear his music? His fruit does not affect you. It doesn't harm you. Guess what? Brook can't have it because he doesn't have ears. Yo! There you go. He takes away Apu's biggest strength is his slicing and explosion and all that kind of crazy music. It just doesn't work against Brook, naturally. So you have Apu and his fisticuffs, which I don't think he's that great at, and Brook with his icy Soul Sword powers. That seems like a little bit more fair of a fight. And if you really want to say Apu is just absolutely terrible at hand-to-hand combat, and that gives Brook way too much of an advantage, I'm pretty sure we still have a few numbers floating around. So Apu using his music to hype up the numbers and fight Brook with them gives him a little bit more of a fair standing if he can't use his Devil Fruit against Brook. So yeah, that would be really cool to me. Obviously, it's musician versus musician. So we have that. I know a lot of people have brought that up before. And, well, I still think it's a possibility. Because, yeah, Brook hasn't had a big fight yet. He hasn't taken a lot of damage. He's still clean to go fight somebody 1v1 or 1v3, 4. I don't know. Bring the numbers in. He already smacked the number last chapter with multiple other people in one attack. So, yeah, put a couple of them in there. The numbers really haven't been that impressive, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, you know. So, my third and last idea, and this one is super fun to me. I just really, really love this idea. What happened to Brook's original crew? They all fell one by one around him while he was the last one standing, playing music for them the entire time. What if we do this, but we flip it on its head this time? This time, Brook is the last one. All of the Straw Hats have managed to make it back to the live stage throughout the rest of the course of Onigashima. So they're all in one just general area. They don't have to be like right in a group. Music and sound travels very well. People can hear it from a decent ways away. So they're all around the live stage. Brook is the last one standing, and he plays a song for them. None of them are dead, by the way. They're just down and out. They're tired. They can't really stand back up. They're hurt too much. And he plays a song for all of them while they all sit there and wait for Luffy to get back. That to me would just be an absolutely beautiful scene. Everybody else is down. Everybody else is out. The live stage has gone quiet, and all you start to hear is Brook's music. And you see all of the Straw Hats, including Brook himself, looking up to the hole in the roof in the live stage. The only people still fighting are Luffy and Kaido. It all comes down to them, and they all just look to the rooftop, look to the hole, the skylight, and they hear Brook play his music. And they all wait there for Luffy to come back because they know without a doubt in their hearts he's gonna win. And slowly but surely, instead of all of his friends falling down one by one, all of his friends get back up one by one. It's a complete reversal of what happened on the ship with his original crew. I think that would be an absolutely beautiful moment for Brook. And to see him like start crying or whatever, just seeing everybody stand up, and it reminds him of what happened to his old crew. And I think that would be absolutely beautiful. You can even throw in a point where Brook has to defend everybody while they're down. Like he's the last person left on our side, but there's still a few left on their side. And nobody can stand up to even defend themselves. They're just so beat down from all of their fights. And Brook protects them all. And instead of them all getting poisoned, he's able to complete the job and keep them all safe, and then play music for them and comfort them until they're all well enough to stand back up. I think that would be awesome. You could even do it with, because I believe his original crew is poisoned. So maybe you have somebody on Kaido's crew, it could even be a fodder. Wake up or notice Queen's minigun from before, because that got cut off by Zoro at one point, or Zoro cut in, Queen like dropped it or whatever. That got dropped to the ground. Maybe somebody wakes up and sees, oh my god, almost all of the Straw Hats besides Straw Hat Luffy are there on the ground, and then there's just Brook. I can take them all out right now because he saw the minigun, and he crawls over the minigun where nobody notices, and he goes, oh my god, there's still playgrounds in there, perfect. And he goes to shoot a playground at each of the Straw Hats, just sweeping it across them. And instead of them getting hit with the playgrounds and dying from poison like Brook's original crew, Brook maybe awakens observation hockey. I'm just saying, that would be pretty cool. Guy grabs the minigun, goes to start firing, and all of a sudden it just clicks in Brook, and he turns around and sees right as the guy fires, and he's able to get there in time, slice a bullet out of midair, slice the minigun down, slice him down, and protect his crew. This time, nobody gets poisoned. You could do all kinds of stuff to set it up, all kinds of cool stuff for extra moments for Brook, but I think the big one is him sitting there, playing music, waiting for everybody to stand back up instead of waiting for them to all fall down. While this is going on, all you can hear is Luffy and Kaido fighting on the rooftop in the distance. It's very hushed at this point. The music almost drowns it out, but none of them care. They don't need to hear what's going on. They don't need to see what's going on. They know Luffy's going to come back, so they're going to sit here and listen to Brook until he does. I think that would be absolutely wonderful for something like that to happen for Brook. I think that'd be cool, and that would really show how tough of a fight this is. If everybody is down, there's only one person left standing besides the two on the roof, that would show how much everybody gave in this fight. That would be so cool to me. I hope you guys enjoy that idea. If you guys have any other ideas of what Brook can do for the rest of Onigashima, let me know down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. It means a ton, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.